interest you on a pint?
Coldridge Valley. I've got my own problems here. What, they can't deal with a couple of trogs and trolls? And incursions from the elemental plane? Actually, on second thought, that's kind of a lot. I'm surprised they're doing as well as they are. I'll see what I can do.
Very good.
Alright, enable pet sounds. Off. Seeing as I already got to this spot as a gnome, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna end the gnome leveling, and I'm gonna kind of just catch up on it, as a dwarf, because I honestly prefer dwarves over gnomes, especially because it will give me more nostalgic feels, because of the name, the look of my dwarf, the fact that it's a hunter. I'm not a really fan of hunting rogues either. And I don't know. The cataclysm has thrown into the balance of power in Dunmorogh into question Huon. Without a warning, a wave of trogs emerged from the caves near Nomergun and overran the Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating in the east ever since. There has always been a Frostmane presence up here on Shiver Ridge to the northwest, but with the migration, the trolls now surround us. We can't allow the trolls to use this position to their advantage while my men hold the line in the east. Strike against Shimmer Ridge, please. Alright. Covert operative. Covert ops. Thanks. Why are you facing that way? Someone put down a basic campfire. Okay. What the hell is that noise?
What's on your mind?
Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs. Only problem is, the local trapper used to bring me supplies enlisted in the king's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out. If you bring me some boar ribs and a rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt.
See you soon. Here there.
I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste, and I want to experiment with it in my brews.
Watch your back.
Barley Brew, Thunder Brew are some of the major brewers in this game. And let's set my Hearthstone.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on
I'm
the
gonna
ground.
make this in my home. Oh, there he is.
How are ya? Off with you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I just won't give the whole tour like I did in the gnome video, though. I'll get the Rhapsody Malt on the way back in. I used to be able to... Oh, I still can, I guess. Jump that way.
How are you? Off with you.
Since I've already
Got
done
my
this
attention.
quest, I don't feel like I need to read it. I'm just gonna give you a look over, or an overview of the whole zone again.
What's on your mind? Watch your back. Here there. Off with you. You got my attention. Talk to me. Watch your back.
I just wanted to see if I could afford to get a tabard.
No. Be good. No. See you soon. Safe.
And I forgot to get the tabard. I'm a retard.
What can I do for you? Be good.
What can I do for you?
Safe travels.
Aye. See you soon.
I think they're coming up to the same quest as me, but I can't be too sure.
I need to get closer.
How are you?
Oh yeah, this is where gnomes get their mechanostriders. That's their ground mount, by the way. The Wendigos in the Grizzle Den to the southwest of town have long been a thorn in our side. They're never quite strong enough to threaten Keranos directly, yet they prey on travelers, mountaineer patrols, and supply convoys. I'm going to be withdrawing from my observers from the Grizzle Den because I need them on the troll front. Would you help my men finish calling the Wendigo population? Without strength of numbers, they won't be able to attack us. The cataclysm drove the Trogs into the surface in hordes, forcing the Frostbane trolls to flee for their lives. Unfortunately, they decided to settle right on our doorstep and make trouble for us. I deployed Mountaineer Dunstan and his squad to the Grizzle Den just southwest of town to keep an eye on the Wendigos that live there. But now I need to recall them to Keranos. Find them and tell them to deploy those remote observation bots the gnomes provided, then return to Keranos. Okay?
Well met.
With the Frostmanes making trouble to our east, the Wendigos have sensed our weakness and grown bolder in their raids. Only one of the 4 most recent supply wagons has made it here safely. The Wendigos made off with the rest, stashing it in the Grizzle Den, a cave southwest of town. If you're willing to go down there and recover the stolen supplies, you would have the gratitude of all the townspeople and the Mountaineers defending Keranos.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Sweet.
How are you? Be good. What's on your mind? Safe travels.
The reason I was running around a little bit back there was just because I was trying to find some damn boars to kill. There we go, found one.
Too far away.
seems they've updated the Wendigo character models too. And they're all respawning. I actually used to be scared of this area down here, so I never went down here when I first started playing.
I need a target. Too far away.
All the Wendigo are spawning because people just came through here.
I'm out of range. I can't attack that. I need another target.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground. Well met. See you soon. What can I do for you? Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
How are you? Safe travels.
Most of the mountaineers and steam tanks in Dunmorrow are battling along the Frostbane front, which is approaching us from the southeast. We can barely hold the trolls back, let alone advance into their village and take on their leader. They've blocked our path of approach with mysterious totems that choke mountaineers who come in range, leaving the victims helpless against their enemies. This stone is inscribed with a rune of fire. It should be able to destroy the totems and free our mountaineers.
Hi, how are you?
I should go back to Nomergon and continue researching a cure for irradiated gnomes. But I stayed behind in Karanos because this town is my home and I wanted to help defend it from the Frostbane attacks. I've been working on maintaining and repairing the steam tanks. For some reason, Frostbane scavengers have taken a liking to the gyromechanic gears I need to complete the repairs. They're all over the Frostbane front and to the southeast of town. Will you help me get those gears back?
Be seeing you.
This is the Frostbane front, that battlefront on the trolls.